Alright everybody, welcome back to the build series. This is part 2 of our multi-part series. This is Tim Odell with Odell Complete Concrete. And in this part of the build series, we're going to be focusing on putting all the vinyl fencing around the property. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to just jump right into it. Alright, good morning everybody. It is day 4 of the project. We're at Home Depot right now, waiting to get loaded up on some concrete. We're gonna be setting all the posts today. We got a lot of posts to set, so we got 2 pallets coming. Just waiting for our pallet man to come out. Hopefully they don't take all day, but Home Depot's in Southern California, man, they're packed in the morning, so it might be a minute, I don't know, but got here a little bit later than I wanted to. We got a lot of concrete to unload today, and half the team is on the other job right now. You get a little more? That'll work. Thank you. Goes doing burnouts. And they need a new forklift, it looks like. They were doing burnouts to get that in.
No, it's heavy.
It's a heavy load, yeah. And we gotta unload this by hand. All right. Morning, Eric. What's up, bro? I know, huh?
How was trip?
That was good, dude. Everything worked out. Where's Adrian? Oh, there he is. Morning, dude.
Tim. What's up, Shane?
Remember Shane? This is yeah, Adrian. I always use this guy for all the vinyl stuff.
Yeah, I think I've seen him in a video.
Oh yeah. You're a known man now, Adrian.
Yeah, when you guys did that post where you did pavers?
Yep. Yeah, that was a big one. Yeah. We set a lot of posts, and we did 2 gates on that one. So right now what we're doing is we're just unloading all of the concrete bags out of the trailer. I pulled the trailer up into the driveway so we have an easier time unloading all of the concrete bags. Also, we are going to be digging out about 30 post holes today to set all of our vinyl, and then the next day what we plan on doing is setting the rails and panels. And then the third day we're going to be doing the gate, but we can't install the gate until we do pour concrete in the front entrance area. So as soon as we had all the concrete bags unloaded, I was getting ready to head out and go pick up all the vinyl. And I am getting vinyl from a new company that I haven't worked with before. The company is called AG Vinyl. Really awesome company, actually. Gary was super helpful. He was the main head rep there. So if you do need any vinyl in Orange County, check out AG Vinyl. They got really good pricing and super helpful guys. All right, so we got all the concrete bags unloaded. I'm gonna head out and go get all the vinyl, get a lot of the posts. Like I said, we got like 30 post holes to dig today. Shane's already feeling it. This little shovel right here, these post hole diggers,
Lateral raises.
They give you boulder shoulders, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, a lot of posts to dig out today. I'm gonna head out, go grab all the vinyl right now. All right, we just got back to the job, picked up most of the vinyl. Gotta make one more trip. Man, these footings are everywhere, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Is this gonna be like too much coming out like a lot? See?
Yeah, that'll be a lot. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
So basically the problem we're having right now was that the block wall footing mushroomed out pretty far off the block wall, about 6 inches, and we want to keep the vinyl post as close as possible to the wall so that the homeowner doesn't lose so much space in his backyard. So for every single hole we dug up against the wall, we had to start chipping all the excess footing off. So we were thinking that maybe we could just tap all of the posts right into the block wall themselves, but figured out real quick that that wouldn't be possible because of the columns around the wall. The columns stick out about 2 inches, and if we were to tap all of our posts right to the block wall, once we did start running all of our rails and panels, we would end up hitting all of the columns. So we had to push out our post past the columns, which were 2 inches. So we basically had to chip away at every single post hole we dug on that block wall footing. The only spot where we were able to actually tap the post into the wall were on the columns. If a post happened to land right on a column, we could tack it right into that column. Other than that, if it landed on the straight shot walls, we couldn't do it because the rails would end up hitting the columns. Now what I'm doing right here was we have our 2 front gate posts set, and we need to make sure that these posts are 100% level with one another, because if these are off, it's going to be very noticeable once we install the gate. So I have the laser level set up right now, and I'm just going to be double checking, making sure that each one of these is level with one another.
It needs to go down just a tad.
That's level right there?
Right there.
So once we did have our main gate post leveled and set in, we're going to be going around the rest of the backyard, setting in all the rest of the posts so that the next day we won't have too many more posts to set, and we can start getting all of our panels and rails in. And if you guys also look closely, you can see the pink string line running on top of all of our vinyl fencing. Basically how we do set our vinyl fencing is we do have each post set from corner to corner at the very end of the runs, and then we put a string line on top from end to end so that when we start to place all of our vinyl inside the footings, we can push them down to the right height so that they're just barely touching the top of our pink string line, because we know that's the exact height we want. And then if you're looking at the string line at the bottom, that string line represents straightness basically, so that all of our rails and panels will end up lining up with one another once we start to do that process of the installation. But once we do have all the vinyl fence posts set, it's pretty sweet and simple after that. All it is about getting the bottom rails in, the panels, and then the top rails. And it's almost like Legos. They just snap together. Really sweet and simple. So that basically wraps up our vinyl fencing and gate installs. Make sure you guys stay tuned for part 3. In part 3, we're going to be showing you guys the concrete pour right there and the whole setup for that process. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the rest so you guys can see the whole transformation of this backyard and the side yard. Alright, thank you guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment any questions you may have.